Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step. In this part 25 video, still working with improper fractions. However, now we're going to do a subtraction problem example. So here we have 35/28 minus 1/7. And so if you remember the rule, the denominator, that's the bottom number, has to be the same in order to add or subtract. So I'm going to set up 28 and 7 at the top of my product chart. And I'm going to multiply each of these times 1, times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 20 if I have to show what products both of these values, 28 and 7, share. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. 28 times 1 is 28. 28 times 2 is 56. 28 times 3 is 84. 28 times 4 is 112. If I added 28 to 112, that'll give me 28 times 5, which is 140. 140 plus 28 is 168. That's 28 times 6. 28 times 7, you're going to add another 28 to 168, and that gives you 196, right? And 196 plus another 28 is 8 times 28, which is 224. You can do the same thing with 7, right? 7 times 1 is 7. If I add 7 to 7, I get 7 times 2, which is 14. If I add 7 to 14, I get 21. That's 7 times 3. If I add 7 to 21, I'll get 28. That's 7 times 4. And on and on and on you go, right? And so I wanted to show you here, there are two products that both 28 and 7 share. 28, 7 times 4 is 28, and 28 times 1 is 28. And 56. 28 times 2 is 56, and 7 times 8 is also 56. Now, if you wanted to make the common denominator between these two fractions 56, you absolutely could, right? You would multiply 28 times 2, top and bottom, and then you multiply 7 times 8 to get 56, top and bottom. Now, you do need to know that after you added or subtracted these fractions, here we're subtracting, you would have to reduce your answer, your fraction, as required before you had a final answer. So I'm going to choose the smaller of the two products. I'm going to choose 28 instead of 56. I'm going to multiply 28 times 1. That's top and bottom times 1. And I'm going to multiply 7 times 4. That will get me 28 also. So 7 times 4 on the bottom, 1 times 4 on the top. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. Okay, so you can see 28 times 1, I do to the bottom, I got to do to the top, 35 times 1 minus. 4 times 7 is 28, what I do to the bottom, I have to also do to the top. So 1 times 4. Now, we're going to end up with the same common denominator, which means we can subtract these two fractions. All right, so you can see here, 35/28 minus 4/28, right? We have the same common denominator, the same bottom number. Now we can subtract the numerator. That's the top number, right? So 28 stays 28 throughout the problem, including into our answer. 35 minus 4. 35 minus 4 is 31. My answer in an improper fraction is 31/28. And so if you've been watching my videos from the beginning, then you have a pretty good understanding of how to convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. And if some of this is confusing for you, go back, start at part number 1, work your way all the way up to part 24, and this part 25 will make a lot of sense. Little to no confusion for you if you do that. It does take time, but trust me, it will benefit you, and you will understand fractions, how to convert fractions, dramatically better than you do now if you have not been doing that. Okay, if you take a look up here at the improper fraction 31/28, you'll remember that every fraction is a division problem. 31 divided by 28. If you look down here, here's another way to say that. 31 divided by 28. Okay, what number times 28 will get me closest to 31 without going over? Well, 28 times 2 is 56. That's way bigger than 31. That will not work. I cannot take away 56 from 31. So I'll try 1. 28 times 1 is 28. 28 is less than 31, so I can subtract 28 from 31. 31 minus 28 is 3, so I have my remainder of 3. The whole number over the divisor bar is our whole number 1. Our remainder goes on the top part of our fraction, or the numerator, 3. And then 28, our denominator throughout, stays 28 throughout the problem. So 31 28ths, improper fraction, 1 and 3 28ths, a mixed number. These values are equivalent or equal to each other. They're just two different ways to write this particular math value. Math is easy to take step by step. I hope I have helped you, and if I've helped you, please help me to help others. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. Thank you for your time. Your time is precious, and I appreciate it. Take it one step at a time. Math is easy, step by step. Join me for part 25. Thank you for your time.